How much does a man have to make to be with you?
Over 10K.
Over 10K?
Yes.
Yearly or monthly or daily?
Yearly.
So what that's gonna do for you?
He's gonna get a submissive wife. That's what it's gonna do for me.
Wait, what? He gonna do what?
A submissive wife.
I bet. So if you make over $800 a month, you're gonna get a submissive wife, y'all. I bet. So how much for one night with you though?
$1 million.
$1 million?
Yeah.
What kind of shit is that?
Tsunami.
Oh, she brought She brought no.
Go ahead, take your ticket and get out. Exit.
Why is it leaking?
Why is your stuff leaking?
Why is it leaking?
At least it ain't snake. I didn't smell
Why was it leaking? I didn't smell nothing though.
Fuck that.
You're right. Nasty bitch.
Have you ever heard an Asian woman screaming out, "I'm an independent woman, I don't need a for shit"?
No, because she's saying it in Mandarin.
Have you ever heard her say she's independent and she don't need her man? That's what I said. Black women are the only people that celebrate not having a man. So listen, here's a word to y'all independent women. First and foremost, you got to understand the definition of independent. Independent means that you are celebrating the fact that there is nobody with you. Black women, you are celebrating the fact that you don't got a that you don't have a man, that you don't have a father, that you don't have a dad, that you don't have a husband, that you don't have some kind of male influence in your life. You're celebrating being alone. That's why we don't like y'all independent. Why would I want a hoe that celebrate me not being there? Then you get mad at us for not being there and call us deadbeat. Oh, it's making sense now.
He ain't lying.
I could do things that a lot of these people can't do.
Okay, and what's that?
Just be me.
Nope.
Now I got to cut you.
Thank you. Ooh. Oh my God, he got an awesome.
You ready to go out to eat?
Sure.
You get a little something?
Cold. Can we turn the air down just a little bit?
Oh, okay. No problem. We'll go out to eat, and then I'm thinking, like to a movie or something. You cool with it?
Okay. Where we going out to eat at?
Well, I was thinking like Cracker Barrel.
No.
You don't like Cracker Barrel? Mm-mm. Well, just in case you didn't like it, I went and put together a little list of my notes. We can go to Applebee's. You like Applebee's? Chili's?
No.
Cheesecake Factory?
No.
Chipotle?
No.
Olive Garden?
No.
Buffalo Wild Wing?
No.
Wild Wing Cafe?
No.
Starbucks?
I don't do coffee dates.
So you don't want to eat, is what you're saying?
No, I do want to eat, but I mean the list that you're rattling off, there's not a place that you go for a first date.
Well, where you go?
I was thinking something more like Ruth Chris, the Sundial, maybe like I was thinking Noble or whatever. You not listening?
Wrong nigga. Come on.
Huh?
Wrong.
What?
Come on.
You put.
Come on.
You put.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
What's up, y'all? It's Kelly West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Yo. So today, we're going to discuss how Kirk Franklin, I don't know if y'all been following him lately, but basically he was having issues with his son, but luckily recently they reconciled after Kirk Franklin himself found out who his real daddy was. Kirk Franklin got to be like 50 something years old. And like I said, he just found out that found out who his dad really was. And his dad was like not living too far from him for like all his life. Kirk Franklin didn't even find out who his father was until he was a grandfather. So yeah, that's the type of shit that Kirk Franklin unfortunately hasn't really spoken up against or about. But that's to be expected from a man who is, single mother raised, like a lot of brothers, in urban cities.
Emotional damage.
So anyway, we're gonna get right into it, and I'm gonna, give you my say-so on how I feel about what Kirk Franklin had to say about the whole 50-50 argument. And much respect to Shannon Sharpe. He definitely, spoke his piece and definitely challenged, what he had to say. And it was very unbiased how he went about it too. So check this out.
Also 50-50 relationships.
What does that mean? 50-50 relationships.
You pay half, I pay half.
I'm old school.
See, that's me.
I'm old school. I'm gonna pay for everything.
Oh. But hold on, if you pay for everything, are you expecting old school values in a new school woman? Because that's not how they're wired.
But they can be. I think that every woman would be grateful for a man to step up.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
They say, if a woman's to be grateful, but what Kirk Franklin is not even admitting is the fact that, they're never truly grateful. They're never satisfied. You could still be a good man. You can still go to your 9 to 5. You can still work overtime. Then she's going to tell you work too much. And then if you work your regular hours and you don't have that much money, then she's going to say you don't have enough money. Then she's going to say you're around too much. You're boring, blah, 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 blah. Women are not to be satisfied. And women, they don't even realize it either. But the best thing a man could do is take care of himself and keep the family in mind. Unfortunately, Kirk Franklin is still not taking it to the fact that, let's just say a man does his best. He does his godly best to do right by his woman and make her happy and satisfied. Let's just say she is not a Proverbs wife, and she decides that she's going to go and decides to fracture the family home. With that being said, what about the losses of that? Men lose everything. And for a man just to say, just to, get with a woman and, make her grateful for being a good man is bullshit. So we're going to run that shit back. Go ahead.
And take leadership in the right way. The problem is the lack of love, compassion, and the lack of still having a voice in your significant other is the thing that we as men fail at. It's because there is this authoritarian mindset that we also have that if I'm contributing and leading everything, that I contribute and lead everything.
Right.
But there still should be an equal voice and an opinion and view that we must consider, that we must acquiesce to at times, because there's a wisdom and a knowledge that a woman brings to the table that we benefit from.
Now, let's just be real. In a family unit, there's always a benefit. But the benefit definitely outweighs. No, the benefits that the woman get outweigh the benefit the man receives. Most men get married. Not saying that men don't want to have families and kids and things, but the main reason why most men get married is to have a consistent line of, you already know, of that peace sleeve. So you already know. But that being said, that's why most men got married anyway. And that's the reason why they end up having kids anyways, because, raw sex is, hey, raw sex is sex, not to be nasty or anything, but, having protected sex is simulated sex. I'm not saying that I don't take advantage of simulated sex because that's a safe thing to do. But just to say, that's the main reason why men get married and do the right thing and do the biblical thing. But what Kirk Franklin is not taking consideration is that fact that he said, lead the right way. What is the right way? Even if we go by the biblical way, most women are not following the Bible. And, unfortunately, preachers and pastors are not going to back you up to the way that you expect to be, to be represented, by the Bible. Because unfortunately, these pastors and preachers, they're not Old Testament. These guys are all prosperity preaching, and they pick and dabble from the New Testament. And that's, a big, problem in the community. That's why, most of the churches are filled with single mothers. There are no men, and, the community is a shit fire.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Tell me I'm lying. So let's get back to what this goofy got to say.
And so, but a lot of that is our own insecurities. Right. A lot of the ways that we were raised.
What's a good place to take someone on the first date? There's this thing, this viral moment.
See, he just mentioned about how we were raised, but most black men were raised without a father. And we need to get to the reason. We can't just keep blaming black men for walking out, even though that is part of it. Why? Because when you're dealing with a baby mama terrorist and a woman who wants to call the police on you, or a woman who decides that she's going to choose Section 8 over listening to you and your orders in a way that you choose to lead, then guess what? That's a fracture in the family unit. And all women follow the same thing. If y'all notice, women use the same damn plays. So that's kind of why a lot of brothers are getting their passports and they're getting the fuck up out of Dodge.
But the Cheesecake Factory.
I saw it.
What's a good place to go on a first date, and how much should one spend?
I think the best place to go on a first date is to ask her where she want to go.
Oh, no. No.
Why?
Big in, big
Why?
O.
Why?
Because she says, I want to go to this 5-star restaurant where you already know if you just order the water, it's $50.
But what's wrong with her saying that? What's
wrong with me saying no? No.
So, first of all, I'm trying to figure out what's the problem with that.
Ain't no problem. It ain't no problem with her asking. Ain't no problem with me saying no. So now, what's the next question? Where can we go?
Why are you saying no?
Because here's the thing.
Okay, give it to me. Why are you saying no?
If I start you here, where do I go after here?
That ain't necessarily true.
It is.
Oh, it ain't true. Watch it. Man, Pete, you know what? I got to give you youngsters game. Y'all ain't got no game. Here it is. You can say there easily.
Hold the fuck up. Wait a damn minute. Hold up. Wait a damn minute.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Did Kirk Franklin, holy man himself, say that we ain't got no game? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Nigga, please. Nigga, please.
Okay, baby girl, I'm finna take you to this place you want to, but I'm finna let you know. This place is so mad expensive. I'm doing it because I want to impress you, to let you know that I got you. Hold on, let me finish. I got you, but I ain't gonna be able to do this all the time. And make a joke out of it, make it light, keep it cool, keep it fun. Because see, let me tell you what wins a woman every time. Make her laugh. Make a joke out of it. Make it light, man.
Make her laugh.
Have you ever seen the ugliest dude with the prettiest chick?
Yeah,
because he keep her laughing. Women love to laugh.
Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody fucking getting no fucking pussy for fucking joking. I mean, don't get me wrong. you know, it is kind of good to have some charm and sense of humor. That does go a long way. Unfortunately, not that much of a long way. It opens the door, but to seal the deal, all comes down to sex appeal and or money. You feel me?
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
This motherfucker, like, bruh, this man, you know, I got to give it up to him. He's been married to like the same woman since like 96. Motherfucker, you use a 90s game. Them 90s games used to probably work back in the day. And what was expensive to you was probably fucking Red Lobster when you was dating your wife. Get the fuck out of here.
Girl, I ain't taking you to that place because I ain't got the money. Girl, we finna go down here to Chili's or Applebee's or something. You crazy. But that's the thing, though, Kirk. You know, it's kind of like
that don't mean that. That don't mean that she gonna want that every time. It don't.
We not wired like that. You know, once you get established at a level. Now, if you'd have got let's just say, for the sake of argument, in 1993, your first car is a Rolls Royce. You not going back down. You not lowering that, going down from that. You moving up.
But what I'm saying, first of all, I'm not Stephen A. And so I'm only gonna give you so much. I'm saying to you that.
Oh, you copping out. That's a cop out.
Now you on the couch.
I'm saying to you that there is a way for there to be both things can happen at the same time. Okay.
See, these motherfuckers, you know what they say? If you stand in the middle of the fucking street, you bound to get hit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, that's too much game plan. And he trying to use 90s game in 2023, dog. Unless you cheating Kirk Franklin, you ain't got no game, bro. And trust me, even if you tell me you was to say some shit to a chick like that now, the only reason why she gonna fuck with you is because you Kirk Franklin, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
This motherfucker lying, bro.
Shit.
Like he don't see all his friends and family getting divorced all around him. You know, unfortunately, you can't even go to biblical people and even get the truth anymore.
It don't have to be black and white this way, black and white that way. And then first of all, let me also say this. Is I think that if you are taking a girl out and a girl is going out with a guy, that there's not even a relationship to be able to laugh and play with it, even in the process, y'all ain't the ones for each other anyway, because the best relationship that's going to make it are the ones that are friends.
Oh, okay. So what?
Yeah, but if you're friends, see, that's the thing. If you're really someone's friend, you're not going to ask your friend to like go break some big bread, you know, just for no reason, you know? Yeah, especially if you're a friend, you care about them, you want them to save their money, you'll want to maybe go somewhere sensible, especially if they don't know their pockets. Now, if your friend, tell you, to ball out, that's a different story. But you kind of go someone else's lead when they're treating you. I mean, that's just the realistic thing to do. So if a woman's already asking out the gate for, bullshit like, the woman is in the beginning, this woman asks for Nobles, Ruth Chris, all this shit. And like, that's a real investment into someone who might not even call you after the date. You feel me? That's why I ain't up front. I went on a couple dates this week, but my terminology dates, might be different for a chick because the last time when I took I sat down with a chick, we had drinks, probably came to like $30. You feel me? I ain't up front. It may or may not really work with that chick, but guess what? I found a nice little spot to kind of hang out at. So, I already know I could already go over there and parlay some new chicks. So it's never ever, a total loss, but you want to keep your investment low. So at the end of the day, if you're up here bartering with a chick in the first date, that's a problem because she should be willing to receive whatever you're giving. And if she don't like it, she can step the fuck off. But for men to have to go and have to, do both. See, he's bullshitting. He don't want to just be honest and just say that he's willing to just do what a woman wants because he kind of puts emphasis on women like a lot of black men. A lot of black men put emphasis on women because the first woman that we cared about is our mother, just like just like white men as well. But unfortunately, white men, a lot of white men had access to a father or other male positive father figures types to the point that their mom wasn't their end all be all. Unfortunately, with black men, their mama is something not to play with. So they internalize that through relationships as well. With that being said, I'm about to play the whole thing. But yo, thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I appreciate y'all once again. I'm gone.